everybody, and welcome back to a special episode of Astroneer. This is another episode, I should say, where I've discovered something and had a lot of fun with it. I am way behind the times, I understand that. So this is probably not new, but it's new to me. So what did I discover? Well, I had heard about people doing music in Astroneer. I didn't understand what the heck was going on until I was tooling around on the Wikipedia, and I just happened to be looking at what, is the purpose of the small trumpet, and then I saw what you can do with it. So I had some fun with it. Now, I'm not going to do music, okay? I haven't got to that point yet. But what I did do is I love clocks, mechanical clocks. So I have Big Night. Okay, I just came up with that name, so it's stupid, I know. But this is my Westminster Chime, and I've got it almost working. The only thing I don't have yet are the proper number of strikes. That's the chimes are the tune that you hear, and then the strikes are the number for the hour. Right now I just have it at 12. But I have everything else pretty much figured out. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, like, here it is. It is 11:14 in the morning, and you're at the office, and you just are waiting for lunch. And then you hear the cathedral across the street with its bells. Yep, okay, it's 15 minutes past the hour. Now, sorry for how it clips the piano notes. I don't have control over that. So you'll notice I haven't done anything else. Now 15 more minutes have passed, and now it's the bottom of the hour. Hey! Hey, there you go. Yeah, sorry I interrupted it, but now it's the bottom of the hour. It's 11:30. Lunch is getting closer. And now you're up to the quarter to, or the 3/4 mark. Yep. And now, just one more signal into it. 15 minutes later that, it's the top of the hour. It's lunchtime, noon. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Please do this right. 11, 12. And there it is. So, how did I do this? Well, the Westminster Chime works out really well. There's only 5 phrases in the Westminster Chime, and you can just use them over. In fact, mechanical clocks take advantage of this. There's a drum that only has the 5 sides on it, and it causes the hammers to strike the bells. And then the drum just moves through one phrase at the quarter hour. It moves through the next 2, which are phrases 2 and 3, at the bottom of the hour. Then it moves through phrases 4, 5, and back to 1 at the 3/4 mark. And then at the top of the hour, it goes through 4 phrases, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the drum is right back at phrase 1 for the quarter past again. And I sort of mimicked that. I have my 5 phrases right here. Phrase 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And they are triggered by these 5 buttons each. So if I want phrase 2, there it is. If I want phrase 5, so it's very easy for that part. I can't mimic the mechanical drum, but I'm sort of mimicking the usage of it. So how did I get it to cycle through? Well, I just used count repeaters and primed them. So here's my quarter past, and it's already primed to 3. My half past primed to 2. The 3/4 primed to 1, and the top of the hour at 0. So when I activate this button, it just activates this storage, only this storage, which are these 4 buttons. So they'll each advance by 1. And there I go. I just got the quarter past. This will be the next one to go. So I hit it, and you can actually see phrase 2 and then 3 will play. And then, of course, now phrase 4, 5, and 1 are ready to go because that's the 3/4 past. And then, of course, you can see the top of the hour, it is at 3 of 4, so the next time you hit it, it will go. And then it sets off the strikes. And that's just a count repeater with a power sensor on it. So each time it cycles, it just knows what's going on. And then when it hits the 12, 2 will hit it so the switch doesn't go anywhere, and then the power sensor will no longer activate. I could probably get away with doing this another way by putting it to 24 and only counting perhaps the power lost or the power gained. I just did it this way. So this took me about 2 hours to lay out. Now you can also see I was a little OCD with my segments, and then I got lazy over here, but that is what added a lot of time to it. The piano is just one of many, many instruments you can get to. Check out the Wikipedia. It's kind of buried. I never noticed it, but it's buried. And if you look up the small trumpet horn, if you go to recreational items and then small trumpet horn, you'll find it there. And it will tell you all the instruments and, of course, all the pitches and how to get to them. How do you get to the pitches? The pitches are how much of a resource is in a canister. The medium canisters give you octaves 3, 4, and 5, I think, and then the large give you the much lower. I was going to try to do a full-blown, with the true Westminster, like every other note in the chimes, it goes back and forth between F and C, or is it C and F? I can't remember exactly. Is also included 1 octave lower, but it just didn't sound right. So I didn't do it for that. The strike might sound a little weird, but that really is what happens. There's actually 3 going off there. But I'm also getting ready because I have my clock set up. In fact, if I look at this, I've been doing this for 1 hour, 32 minutes. 1 hour and 32 minutes I've been working on this since I set that thing up. But other fun things that I've had. Here's one of my favorite chimes, and I don't even live in the city, but this is one of my favorite chimes. If you recognize it, please let me know in the comments below. And my apologies to the particular entity that owns this chime. I'm going to send this over. And it goes off when it leaves, because of course that is when the chime sounds. It's going to arrive. And I forgot to set the darn thing. Oh, that was such a setup for nothing. Darn it. I feel disappointed now. Let me go ahead and set this up the right way. Okay. So I just have to set this up to go back over, and it attaches to that storage. There we go. All right, let's do this again. It's going to come in, And it only sounds when the train leaves. So I picked those particular note instrument because it's kind of a little bit accurate from the older times. If you recognize it, let me know. I'll give you extra paladin points if you let me know what it is. So I had a lot of fun with that one. So I had to do a lot of research to find the specific notes for that chime as well. And if I remember correctly, it is F, C, B flat. But anyhow, everybody, whoa, come back here, whoa. That was quite the amazing thing. This is my setup for that same chime, but I was using the piano, where I was just trying to make certain I got the right notes. So, again, if you recognize it, let me know. You'll get 1,000,000 paladin points. They're worth no cash value. So, everybody, thanks. And like I said, I know I'm behind the times. I didn't realize it. This was actually possible in the game. And I might have some fun with it. I might not. I'm not a musician. And once I discovered it, I actually did go and look at some videos that people have put together. There's some really amazing things people have done with music in the game. And my first thing was, as soon as I got home from the office today, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do that chime, the 3-note chime. And then the next thing was, I want to do the Westminster chime as strike. And then that turned into the entire darn thing where it actually knows what quarter hour it's at. I'm having a lot of fun. Rails has made me actually use all this logic and now actually start playing with it. And I know it's been around for a while, but it's new to me. And that's what's important. I'm having fun with the game. There is no wrong way to play the game. Unless you're not having fun, then you're probably playing it wrong. And maybe it's just not your game. I don't know. But I'm having a lot of fun with this. And everybody, I'm going to get going. It is early in the morning. I need to get sleep. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, I will see all of you in the next episode of Astroneer. Take care and bye.